Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Paycation Plus presentation. My name is Leslie J. Derenoncourt. I'm an international executive with the company. I'm just here to share some information with you. Before I even begin with our presentation, first let me share some information about me. Basically, I spent 30 plus years. I came up and started in Wall Street in the banking industry. I was a corporate finance and a commercial lender for a long period of time, over 20 years. Gained a lot of experience in funding small to large, to the biggest companies you hear and watch on TV every day. And then I went on to be a chief financial officer for probably another 8 years, helping a company go from 60 million revenues to half a billion, and being sold to a public company and becoming public, and excited to be part of that process because during that time we grew so fast and so big that we went from a 2 million value company and we sold the company for 85 million. So that experience has been invaluable in preparing me to be an entrepreneur and go out to really build my company, my dreams, and as an entrepreneur. And so with that, about 8 years ago, I got a call from my nephew, who at the time when I was running my business, I just had finished leaving from being a CFO, and I had actually just started a traditional business, outlaying well over six figures to start my business. He actually called me up and told me that there was a way we could collaborate on something. Actually, he asked me to take a look at something. I looked at it. It made sense. I got into the industry of network marketing. And from there, I learned what network marketing is about. During that tenure, I was able to help him build an organization of close to 60,000 distributors, of which I had about 8,000 of those distributors in my organization. So I was able to really see how powerful this industry can be to help fulfill and provide a income stream to an individual who chooses to be an entrepreneur. So with that said, I got a call about a month and a half ago. Uh, where my CEO of the company I was with decided to move on, part ways with his partners, and come to a new company, which was a great opportunity once I sat down with him. And this company is called Paycation Plus, and it's owned by a company called Montbriar, the parent company, and of course the CEO being the uh, parent company. So now, what I want to show you real quick before I jump into the presentation is a little bit about what we do. Okay, so actually, let me just escape here. Sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna actually get into this a little bit. All right, hold on. I know I'm doing a lot of little moving around, but it's not your traditional webinar. I want to share some value propositions with you. Let's talk about this. If the first question I ask you, if money and time were not an issue, were not an issue for you, where would you go? Where would you travel to? And a lot of people with kids would say Magic Kingdom. A lot of people would say, okay, how about Dubai? I know that's on my bucket list. How about Vegas is always great to go. Some people would love to ski the French Alps. But let me tell you, if you sum it up, it's about travel. Travel just makes sense. Why does it make sense? Well, it's a huge industry, $8 trillion industry. Okay. And we operate out of the direct sales industry. So we're a travel company that operates out of direct sales, meaning that we acquire travel business for a travel company by word of mouth marketing. How's word of mouth marketing? It's a simple concept. Word of mouth marketing is a simple concept. It's just sharing information with your friends and family about how to travel at a wholesale rate versus a retail rate, how to get the best prices out there to travel. Well, it's a big industry compared to the direct sales industry of 182 billion and 17 billion, 11 billion, and 10 billion for the NFL, movies, and music. Okay, so now what I'm excited about is this industry is going to go to 15 trillion. That's an amazing growth in the next decade. Okay, and I need somebody who just called in the audio. Would you please mute yourself? You have to mute yourself on your side, please, because audio callers, it's hard to mute you on my side. So then, we're talking the number one research word on the internet is travel between 9 to 5. Why is that significant to you on this here? Because I'm establishing the market size for you, and I want you to understand that everybody's thinking about travel. It's on their mind. $8 trillion of people spending money on travel. It tells you a lot of people think about travel. To go understand the magnitude of that market, let me share this with you. In order to get to 1 trillion, if I were to spend $1 million a day, $1 million a day, it would take me 2,396 years to spend $1 trillion. Okay? Will somebody who call in an audio please mute themselves? Thank you. So you're talking about $1 trillion, 2,396 days. It's just incredible. Years. It's incredible how much 8 trillion is. That's eight times that number. Baby boomers are retiring every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. Who likes to travel? Baby boomers. They're retiring. They're older. They want to travel before they die. It's everyone has a bucket list of places they always wanted to go. We can help with that. So almost everyone you know is traveling and wants to travel. Now we are Paycation Travel. Okay, we're Paycation Travel, which is the travel portion of Paycation Plus. We are partnered with Extreme Travel, a travel agency. Okay, and what we do is we help you save money on your travel. We help you travel more because of that. Okay, and we help you save on taxes because of having a home-based business where you could travel. You could write off a lot of expenses you could write off if you just have a W-2, and we help you make money, bring extra income into the household. Now Extreme Travel has a 14-year-old licensed and bonded company. Now of course it's a global company as well, based in Dallas, Texas. Vacation Travels, the marketing arm, has been out for 2 years. You're talking about 50 million in revenues for Vacation Travel and over $100 million of bookings, travel bookings in Extreme Travel. So once again, we're certified travel consultants, and we're doing that throughout the country or different countries, and we're top travel producers working with the best travel suppliers. Here are some of the accommodations we have. You're talking about partner with some of the biggest vacation, providers in the country, including cruise lines. And here are some of the people we're working with. Okay, now let's go. We are leading in the industry of travel training and technology. Simply, we're bringing technology very affordable. You are a certified travel agent. And the benefit for you is that you didn't have to spend $10,000, which is what it costs for you to be a travel agent on your own to get your I-10 number, your travel ID number. You're now part and leveraging Extreme Travel's ID number. Here are the owners of the company. The owner of the company is David Manning, founder and CEO. Mark Campese is the travel president, and Laurie Spill is director of travel. All very experienced, all very good at what they do. And I'm excited to be partnering with them. All right. When you read an article by Robert Laura, who said, I believe that the entire network marketing industry is poised for explosive growth and can be one of the most significant solutions to America's current retirement crisis. There's a retirement savings crisis. People are not saving enough to retire comfortably. There's a gap. It's called a financial gap. And we can fill that. Not only can we fill that, we can fill that with travel. Okay? So guys, I'm sorry. Somebody is not muting themselves, and I am gonna have to mute them. Let me see. Hold on. I'm not seeing who that is. Hold on. That is causing that. Caroline, you're the only one. You better mute yourself or I'll never give you audio line again. All right, guys. So here we go. All right. So this is the deal. You have a travel portal, okay? You have a travel website. It's simple. It looks like that. I'm actually going to show it to you live. And you have something that's similar to Booking.com, Priceline.com, Kayak, AAA, all the different online providers. That's what you have. But the difference is you could earn 65, 75% of commission versus someone going to Expedia and booking something and you don't earn anything. You have just as good pricing. So all you have to do is let your friends and family, people you know that you have that, and you will book travel and make some travel commissions. Okay, you're talking about a lot of accreditations there. You're talking about over 145, um, you know, um, thousand. You're talking about same pricing as Priceline.com, Kayak, AAA. And let me tell you, the biggest difference is you get paid a commission on something people are doing anyway. So that's the simple part of it. But guess what? What if you can help friends go to a Broadway play? What if you help somebody get some sport tickets? What do you help somebody get a nice excursion with a trip where you want to go on whitewater rafting or something? You could get paid on that. And so you're helping your friends experience and really do a lot of stuff, including sporting events, and you get paid. That's what we have. We're a travel club. It's nothing simple, more simple than that. Okay. This I'm going to go through real quick because these are travel advantages. I'm actually going to show you this real time because I think it's more effective. So all you have to know is you're part of a travel club, and we get unbelievable deals to travel as travel agents. Owning that travel license is giving you a wholesale, deeply discounted. It's your aspect to Costco and Walmart, same kind of concept. Lots of travel agents get the access to top pricing and top costs to travel the world. And we're giving that available to you. Okay? Here's some of the trips we take. Outstanding stuff. All on your website. Okay. We also have energy, healthcare, wellness, entertainment, security, financial services. We have a lot of services coming in our Paycation Plus store. Is going to give you access to get low cost providers and all these services that you may need. But it's something you simply could do, but you don't have to do. It's open 24/7. Your store. You don't have to have employees. You don't have to have quotas. You don't have to have inventory. There's no point system. There's no requirements to market. All you do is you will frequent and patronize these services if it makes sense for you and your family. Remember, we're about value, providing value to you, so you can get a medical telemedicine solution at affordable prices. You can get certainly security systems at affordable prices. All these things available to you. Okay, how do you get started? Two positions. $99 if you want to just be a refer and refer travel. You can get paid 65% if you book the travel and refer it to them. But however, if you want to be able to have people, run your own travel club, have people join with you, make 75% of your travel commissions, you want to join as a certified travel consultant. Okay? And there's a $69 monthly subscription fee every month. Vacation travel compensation plan is optional and is not solicitation to participate exclusively in team building or recruiting program. Any reference to potential income is not a guarantee, or any income earned will be a product of the business owner's efforts or hard work. Okay, that's our disclaimer. Simply said, you got to do the work to get paid. You don't come into this. This is not lotto. This is not joining and somebody comes in under you and blows up. Okay, now we're a simply sell travel. That's what we do. We create opportunity for you to own your travel business and market additional services that are coming your way. But let me tell you, here's the deal. All of this for the 149 and the 69 per month. Here's what I want you to understand. What it costs to run a brick and mortar travel agency if you wanted to have your own travel number. It probably costs you close to $10,000. And you have to have rent or a lease for a building. Every month you'd have to pay that. And no one's giving a 1 year, month to month lease. You're gonna have to do it for probably for 5 years. So there's a tremendous financial commitment. Guess what? We give you the same benefits without nearly as much as a commitment that you have to make to get started. Okay? So now here you go. We're talking about uh, 50, as you every time somebody joins your group and wants to be a travel consultant with you, they want to enjoy all this wonderful discounted pricing with you. You can let them join. They'll just have to be a travel agent with you so they can get their own pricing, right? Okay. So the first person that joins you, you get $50 direct sales. Second person, $50. So Barbara and Ron, they want to travel and get these discounts you're getting. Guess what happens? You're talking about $50 each. Direct commission to you, paid the following week of doing business. Okay, there's no limit to how many people you sign. So everybody you sign, you get at least a $50 commission. Okay? But here's something that happens. The first two people you get 50, but the third person is coded to you. What does that mean? Well, if you're coded to you, that simply means that you get an extra $20 for that person. Okay? So that's exciting about it because that coded person, all right, is going to be tied to you for as long as they're doing business through infinity. That means everything they do throughout their organization in their leg will be coded to you. Okay? All right. I'm telling somebody to mute their line. I'm sorry, guys. I just. All right, here we go. All right, so one of the things I want to help you understand is that once you get that coded person, it's on infinity. Everybody after your third person that you sign up, and you could sign up as many people as possible, you'll get $70. What did they pay? You paid 150 to get started. So after your third person, you've made $170. What does that mean? You're now in profit mode. You pay 150, but you got 170 back with three people. That's profit. Now everything you do after that is you're profitable. You start building your return on your investment, called ROI. All right. So now what does coded means? That person's forever tied to you, is like in the DNA code. So it's like your kids. Your kids are gonna have your genes in you. Well, these people, everything they do is gonna come back and generate some income for you. Here's how it works. The first two people is always coded to you after the third person. But after their third person, it's now coded to them. Just like you, your first two people, Barbara and Ron, was coded to the person who sponsored you. All right. So the first two people always coded to the person who sponsored you, and then now you move on to your third person. Now it's coded to you. Okay. So now the company says everybody that goes down, who's the first two, is coded to you. So that's a lot of $20 that you can earn in Nancy's line because they coded to you. Now, the company says, well, what about the first two people? People would just work with their coded line and forget about the first two people because it's your sponsor that get coded, right? No. See, the company's going to give you 150% check match on the coded of the first two legs, to the first two people. So Barbara and Kim, everything they do, when they receive, after they get their third person, they're going to start getting coded bonuses. So in their case, that would be $20, right? Well, you get a $30 on every one of their coded people. So they get a $20 check, you get 30. They get a $100 check, you get 150. They get a $200 check, you get 300. Okay? So now you want to work with them because you get 150% of what they make. And now, here's what happens. Imagine getting coded bonuses throughout with the other three individuals, Nancy, Mike, and Ron. But here's the thing. You get 100% coded check match on them. So now you want them to get checks and they're coded. You want them to sign more than three people because then your check starts to kick in. So what does this comp plan do? This comp plan simply does this. The comp plan rewards you for helping people who join this business with you. That's what it does. All right. So we get 100% check match on the third and fourth and fifth leg and on to infinity. And that's how we get coded money. Now we get residual income. We get 6 years of residual income. Res- Residual on codes, 100% match of personal sponsored coded residuals, business building bonuses, 2x7 matrix, 10% match, 8% match. So we're getting extra residuals, all funded by the $69.95 monthly subscription. Now let's talk about the matrix. A lot of people, this is the game changer. This is the difference between other companies' comp plans I've seen in ours. What we provide is a matrix where people fall into this matrix, but the matrix is separate than the personal enrollments. That's a separate pool. Okay? It is a separate concept. Don't marry the two. Too many people say, well, I signed 15 people. How does it work in the matrix? No. You get 15 people compensated on the bonus side one way, but the matrix now works this way. The first three of the 15 you sign is on your front. That's the first level. Second level is 9 people goes in that level. 27 people go in the third level. 81 in the fourth level. 243 in the fifth. 729 in the sixth. And 2,187 in the seventh. What does that mean? That simply means that if I recruit 15 people, the first three is the top level of my matrix. I made $2 times those three. The next 12 people are gonna fall in the second level, right? And a little bit of the third level. Now, what does that mean? That means people under me will get people even though they haven't recruited. So everyone starts their own matrix and runs their own matrix, but the person above you can have spillover into your matrix depending on how they recruit. Well, if you recruit 15 people, then they're going to go under individuals below. So what it does is it forces your team to be able to get paid something for being in the business. How well depends on how much you can recruit and how much the people above you recruiting and your organization. Because once people gets in your matrix, if they recruit, it stays in your matrix. Look at that third level, guys. Fourth level. Okay, remember you're paying $69, right? So after the third level, your 69 comes out of your earnings. You never have to see a bill. You never have to see a subscription price for $69. Okay, I like that part. And then after that, this is the money you can make. 1900 in your fifth level, 5000 in your sixth level, 17,000 in your seventh level. Well, the company is moving this month to a 4x7 matrix. Look at the numbers. I'll give you a second to digest it. I'm not even going to go through it. Just look at the difference. That's a raise. So now more people could fall in your matrix to generate this residual. Now this residual income is paid every month. Not 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 once a year, not one time, every month, as long as everyone stays active and in the matrix. It's a game changer. All right, here's the positions. First position is CTC, Certified Travel Consultant. You sign one person, okay? Here's what it does. It opens the first 4 levels of the matrix when you assign one person. When you get 3 people, you become an executive. So 3 CTCs. It qualifies you for coded bonus. Remember, now you're available for coded. But more importantly, here's what it does for you. It opens up the 5th level of matrix, the first level, that's $8. And then, if you get 6 people all together, that you're a regional executive. You personally enroll 6 people. That means you get a residual matching bonus and 10% match on the matrix commission of everyone you've enrolled on top of your matrix. Yeah. And then when you get 10 people, you become national executive. 10 people. Then you qualify for additional business building bonuses. Now, when you have 3 people, now when you get 15 people personally, and you get 3 different national executives, you become an international executive. Here's what happens. You get a $600 lifestyle bonus. I have now achieved this position. So I start my month with $600 every month. And then it's presidential. 3 internationals. Makes you presidential. Now you get 1,000 lifestyle bonus. Now, you get to diamond, top positions. We have 300 people on your team active through your enrollments. That means people you enroll and they've enrolled people. Not your matrix now, just your enrollments. 1/3 of, and it wants to be balanced. No one leg could account for more than 35% of your active team. Why does that do that? Because you want balance. You want balance. Okay? So once you do that, you make a $1,000 bonus for executive diamond for 300 team members. If you're an international executive, when you hit that, you get 600 plus 1,000. So you start the month with 1,600. When you get to 500 team members, 2,000 a month. When you get to national, 1,500 team members, 5,000 a month. International diamond, 4,000 team members, 10,000 a month. Imagine how many people in your matrix, right? If you have 4,000 team members, your matrix is probably full, and you're making $25,000. Let me go back to that. See that? That's the old matrix. Your 4,000 team members, you're on line 6. Look at what you're making. Generating $2,000 per month. So these are now positions, truly attainable. I'm excited. There's a car program. I won't even talk about that, but there's a car program. White Mercedes coming. Just work the business. It starts at international executive, and you can start qualifying for it. I just want to quickly, because I want to keep this webinar quick and to the point, so I want to show you some stuff. Right, here's the deal. All right, so here's okay. So now here we go. We set up a webinar here. Okay, this is my website. This is what it looks like. It's like any other website that Okay? So you send this to your friends and family. Mine is onederenoncourt.paycation.com is my regular website, but Vacation Online is my travel website. So this is the travel website you would share with your friends and family. So let them book home, cruises, flights, hotels, and so on. Okay, vacation packages. All right. So what I want to do real quick is I want to go from Fort Lauderdale. This is how easy you do it. I think it's FL. I gotta know the codes. FLL. Let's say I'm going to Punta Cana. Very right now, I'm quoting on a Punta Cana. One of my team members right now, as we speak, they're quoting on a family going to Punta Cana, so it's happening every day. And everybody wants to go in January because that's when it's cold. All right, from you guys up north, let's say 18th, right? And let's go to the 25th. All right, I want you to see this. Let's say two adults. Let's say two children, right? All right, so it's calculating just like Expedia or Priceline.com, no different, right? So we're gonna see loading up the hotels and the flights. We can give you some examples here. All right, so here's the first Playa Blanca. Okay, is let me see, looking like a 4-star. JetBlue's the flight, $994 per person, right? Okay, what's the business of joining our travel agent? Well, this is my website. This is how I go to my back office. I want to do travel, and I have access to wonderful condo rates, and it's how we do it. And we're gonna go into, remember that Punta Cana number, right? We're gonna say travel 12 months in advance. We're gonna say Punta Cana, DR. Punta Cana, DR, right? Remember that? Okay. We're gonna say January again, right? January. Okay. So I can get this beautiful resort right here, and it sleeps 4. It actually can sleep up to 10, by the way. So let's click for more viewing details. So this is what you get, this beautiful resort that looks like this. Okay, this is a little bit slow, but this is what it looks like. Beautiful on the sand, on the beach, wonderful. $224, right? For the whole week for 4 people. So now, if you take that 4 people for the week, divided by 224 into 4, so that's about $50, right? Well, that JetBlue flight, I priced it out the other day directly for 4 people, is $425 a person. So you add my $50 weekly condo plus the 425 JetBlue flight. That means that family now could travel for 475 per person versus 994. And that's just one resort. This one's 1600 per person for 6,000 versus 460 times 4. So 224 plus 16, $1,800 for the whole family just because you joined the travel club with me. See, I have to go on this trip. So if you wanted the same kind of rights to travel at a 50% discount, there you go. So as you can see, it's an amazing thing. We also have, if you look at, we have cruises, right? The other day, a young lady, these are all the vendors we do business with. Look at them right here. Carnival, Celebrity, Royal Caribbean. These are our partners.
Yeah.
You can book with. Norwegian, Disney, okay? So now let's say you book a cruise. I have a young lady who just works with me. She booked a cruise for Carnival last year, 2 people. As a travel member, she got it for $600 a person. When you call up directly to Carnival as a regular customer, you pay $1,200 per person. So she saved $1,200 for 2 people. So that's the value that our club brings you, all for $149 one time to start and $69 a month. And if you get 10 to 12 or 14 people who want to make income with you, who want to get paid to travel, who want to travel at these discount rates, guess what happens? You don't pay the 69. It comes out of your earnings. Okay? So that's the power of what we have. Now let me just finalize with this. I have a business owner who's going to join me.
That's an egg and
Not
cheese
because he wa- not
biscuit.
because he want.
And biscuit.
Could somebody, you guys, mute your line if you called in on the audio,
That's all.
please? Thank you. Somebody's
No,
somebody's.
I want a
Yeah.
biscuit. Eh, okay, we'll put it on the muffin then.
Okay. I don't know.
No, that's it.
All right.
All right.
So, guys, this is the wrap up this thing. I'm gonna figure this out. But
Thank you
anyway,
for egg and
so bottom line, guys, I want you to understand the value of the proposition here. This definitely is an amazing opportunity for you to be able to get to travel the world at a discount and be part of a travel club that gives you amazing abilities. So that's why I have a business owner who's going to join with me because he travels so much. He sees the value in the discounts. He's not looking to do the business, but he wants to be able to be travel like a travel agent and get the tax benefit related to it. So it's an amazing value proposition. We're in such an amazing position. All we have to do is just share the information with people and book travel. That's it. Book travel, and people will follow us and want to be our partners and want to travel like us and want to make money just like us. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna jump off. Sorry about it. I don't know if you guys were hearing the feedback. I hear somebody not muted, but we'll fix that situation and we'll be able to make sure that that doesn't happen in the future. So, God, thank you for joining the webinar today. I appreciate you so much. And let's travel the beaches of the world and let's get paid at the best discounts, by the way, and get paid to do so. Once again, this is Leslie Derenoncourt. I appreciate you. This webinar's over, guys. Talk to you later.